Hot coffee available at the Grange. What? I can get hot coffee? Howdy y'all, Master Sergeant Porkins here, and welcome back to another episode of State of Decay. Where last left off, Ed finally got better. He's up and about, and since Marcus has gotten a little tired, we're actually using Ed right now. And Ed has a very cool little thing about him. He has something called the reflex perk. Reflexes allow him to recharge stamina a hell of a lot quicker than any other people. Think of them as they're not a powerhouse like Marcus is, which Marcus can use that to kill people. This, where, however, he can recharge stamina, he can run for very long periods of time, and make things pretty much work for him. Also, I think what happened was we had found out that the military came to town. They told us pretty much go fuck ourselves. So now we're going to give this thing some hell. We got a few other story missions we need to do.
Come on, let's clear this place out. Let's go. Let's do this.
Alright, so we're going to head next door. We're going to take out another infestation. It seemed to have just pop up literally like overnight. We took out 3 of them, I believe, last video. And so now we're going to take out this one that is very close to home.
Okay, let's get started. Zed's up ahead.
Alright, before they even come through, as soon as they come through the door, we're going to launch a petrol bomb right at them. They're going to stack up. Hopefully the motherfucker won't run and jump the door, because sometimes they will do that. The AI is not the smartest thing in the world. So as soon as they bust down that door, they are ours.
That's up ahead.
Got a bit of a house party going on. Another 3 out. Another 4. These guys will be done in no time. Wait, hold on. Shit.
Better get ready. We'll be on them soon.
Got the Screamer. Screamer was the tough one, because they can always call reinforcements. Think we can storm the house and get the rest of them.
Stay sharp.
There
this
you
isn't
go.
Over. Finish it off. Looks pretty clear to me.
All right. Cleared the house, helped the neighbors, always a good thing.
Take care.
Now with Ed, we're going to go find a few things too. He's still considered what they call a new character, or a fresh character. Doesn't really have much for stats set up. So what we're doing is we're actually trying to build up his stats, get him to where he's going to be very beneficial. Because he does have a lot of really interesting skills that can work. Not only that, he has a very useless skill. He has the ability... He loves, apparently, Idol. You know, American Idol. So he has a very high reality show trivia quiz. I mean, what's the whole purpose with that? Well, that's the thing. There is no purpose. Just like people in life, sometimes we have skills that really have no purpose whatsoever. But he also does have another thing, too. He knows a lot of the areas around Trumbull, because he is from Trumbull County, which where this is located at. So he does know locations a lot better. He knows what to scout out for. So, yeah, Ed is probably one of the best scouts in the game. All right, we're going to grab some construction equipment, because beforehand we noticed that we were starting to get pretty full up at the church. Well, we need to find a place that's going to be a little bit better, that's going to work for us, because we're pretty much just maxed the place out. All right, we're going to load up the truck, get this going. I will see you guys in a few moments.
Okay, I'll run
and we'll be taking this back to the church, and then we'll head out on another mission. Alright, so we got back to the base, and we dropped off a bunch of stuff. Ed found some really good things. So now we're going to go out, and we're going to help an ally in trouble. Every once in a while you get these little ally in trouble, because your people actually go out into the world and scavenge as well. Sure, they don't bring back as much stuff as you do, but they still bring stuff back.
Things on the home front.
So everybody's always actively moving.
I'll swing by when I get the chance. We'll talk about it.
Uh-oh, sounds like there's some trouble.
I got these assholes.
Oh, they're starting to pile in now.
Break his fucking skull!
This broadsword doesn't work.
All right, you're safe. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm done here.
Nice. We got to take the survivor home. And looks like we made friends with him. Now, since we've able to make friends with him, because you're not friends with everybody. You got to gain people's trust. Once you gain their trust, you can actually use them in the game as a playable character. And that's always a good thing, because every character that you can play as and continue to build a rapport with really, really helps out. Not to mention it adds more to the community.
There you
There's a
go.
different variety of people.
We got it from here.
And let's see what Victor has for stuff. He is a now playable character. Actually, no, I'm sorry, not Victor. Was it Victor? I thought it was Victor. Yes, it was Victor Chavez. So apparently he's eagle-eyed. He's an alcoholic. He's a chef, though. He's definitely cooking at the church. Oh, then we have this guy. He's a team player, love baseball, pharmacist. We actually do have a pharmacist, so having somebody else that would be another medic would be good. So he's a daydreamer, cosplayed, read comic books, nimble. So basically this guy, he's got arts and crafts, a little bit of everything. So I don't know if he's set up for the zombie apocalypse, but I mean, that's the case. So now Lily wanted us to come on back, and we got to find out what she wants. Apparently, I think we're going to be moving.
I don't believe you. You want to run away again.
Come on, Lily. That's not fair.
You're right. It's not. We've built a home here, and you just want to abandon it because things are getting tough.
Hey, what's going on? I was just trying to tell Lily that we need to start looking for a new place to live. We're too cramped in here, and our runners keep having to go farther and farther from the church to find supplies.
That seems reasonable. Things have been pretty tight lately.
Fine. Then maybe you should bail on us too.
All right. So we got to talk
Should
to
we
Jacob.
go? No.
Happy to help.
Cool. Let's head down towards Marshall. I think I know a place that might suit us. Or we can just drive around for a while and see what we see. Your call.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go look for new home sites because, yeah, it is. You do have to move. That is a eventuality. And when you do move, you do have to find places that suit you. You need to be able to have more people. Now, the great thing about this is each house has a different floor plan. Not only that, it also comes with amenities that you normally that comes standard. Some come with a workshop, some come with a library, some come with, say for instance, like maybe a watchtower or whatnot. But unfortunately, those places aren't. Whoa! Holy crap! Those places aren't upgradable as the ones you would normally get to build. So yes, we have a home site right here. And it's actually it's good to stay in this part of the town for a little while because there are places to be able to loot.
Long story. Now there's not much on the radio to fill the time. Good point. My mom died when I was 13. Lily was 9. Sorry. Yeah. Anyways, not long after that was when Lily was diagnosed. And our dad, he's kind of a wreck. I had to pick up a lot of that slack. This could work. Nice size, remote enough that there's not too many zombies. Remote enough we'd have to drive to get anywhere. But, I mean, I see your point.
That was a screamer. We had to take him out. But yeah, that's another good little base. Yeah, it is out in the middle of nowhere, but you have to drive to everywhere to get to it. But I'd say, fortunately, gas is a good thing. There's no need for gas in this game. The only thing you use gas for is actually for any sort of special event or possibly you can use them to make fire bombs. That's it. Other than that, the vehicles don't require gas or don't require fuel. Oh. So now we're coming into Marshall. Marshall is a bigger town. More things to see, more things to do. But of course, once you start going more central into town, you end up coming across more problems. Of course, you know what happens with more problems.
This place doesn't look much bigger than the church. Yeah, but it's right in the middle of Marshall. Plenty of supply options, plus it looks like we could build on the roof if we had to.
This place is actually not too bad. Yeah, it's right in the center of Marshall. It's half decent, but it is small. That's the only problem. And of course, you do have to kind of face that option.
Well, what do you think? Check this place out. It's got a big yard, a privacy wall that we could fortify pretty easily, and check out that tree fort. We could turn that into a watchtower easy. You seem awfully excited about this place. Yeah, well, when I was a kid, my best friend Sally, she lived in this house. And I was so jealous. I always wanted to live here. Well, then let's take a look inside.
Now, this house is actually not a bad house to build in.
Jesus!
But unfortunately, it comes with a bad thing with it. Oh, Jesus.
What the hell was that?
Beats me.
That didn't look like any disease I've ever seen. You? Maybe we ought to go, huh?
So yeah, even though it has some really good things here, and unfortunately you can't build on a lot of this, it really sucks. They don't use a lot of the grounds that you should be able to. But yeah, that is one thing that does happen, is that if you use that property, you got a good chance of people getting sick. If you do not have enough medical people there, bad things can happen. Now, one of my favorite places to build, there's two more places. There's one that we can't even get to right now. But this one is actually, in my opinion, one of the best places, period.
Well, that's a few options at least. There might be more out there if you look around. I'll think about it. Sure. Big decision, I get it. Just remember, tree fort.
Now, I'm not doing the tree fort. Now, this place, one of the reasons why I like it is that it has a storage area. It has a workshop. Now, the workshop here is a great thing, just for the simple fact that you can rebuild any car and any weapon that you need to. And cars, they're limited. You don't have a lot of things to be able to use for cars. You can build up workshops to get them to what you want to. You can make a munitions shop. But I like the fact that you can keep the cars replenished and keep them going. Alright, so I'm going to head back to the main base. And, oh wait, hold on actually. Let's not go back to the main base. We have something over here. We're going to help a stranger in trouble. So nix that. We're not going back. We're going to go help a stranger in trouble. So I'll see you when I get there.
Jack should have known better than to go off alone.
You want to go home?
I didn't say that. Just, you should have known better is all.
What's up? We got a visitor.
Now these are always the hardest places to get in because, not to mention, they're multi-tiered. So you got to figure out where to go, what to do.
If you're looking for something to do, I think I can hook you up. If you want to check it out, it's on your map.
Area's secure. No Zeds here.
Guess we bit off a little more than we could chew.
Now, Quentin Barnes is actually a
Give us a
very
hand?
cool hero character to get in this. Not only is he kind, which works really well in a group, he also can help people and not get stressed out as much, but he's also a foreman. Foremans are very, very helpful with anything construction. They can lessen the time it takes to build a building. They also can do
Happy to
special
help.
projects as
We
well.
appreciate it. Last we heard from him, Jack should be somewhere in this vicinity. Let's get looking.
All right, so we got to go find Jack with his buddy. Of course, we're going to roll in the car. And of course, this is going to be Zombie Central. There's always going to be a bunch of zombies around here.
Watch the right. Hey, you in there? Look, I just think we gotta look at the big picture here. We all like Jack, but let's face it, the guy is probably dead. Hey, you in there?
He might be in here.
We got Zeds at 9 o'clock.
I don't think he's in here. Oh, wait a moment. Is there an upstairs to this? Yes, there's an upstairs. Once again, the upstairs part can cause a lot of problems. Especially if you don't know where to look. Ooh, however, there is, looks like a gun cabinet. Let's look through that real quick.
Watch the right.
See what we can find. Wow. Nice little 22 caliber rifle and
good,
another
right?
sawed-off
I
shotgun.
mean, it doesn't suck.
That'll work. I'm not gonna say no to that.
And what happens if we get ganked, huh? You think Becca's gonna send even more guys after us? Because I don't.
I was running across the street. Hopefully he's over here.
Hello? Holy
Oh, there he
shit,
is.
am
Thank
I
God.
glad to see you guys.
You didn't think we were gonna leave you out here, did you?
How did you even find me anyway?
We had a little help.
I don't know what to say. I'm not sure I would have survived out here on my own. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
All right, real quick, we're going to check this desk while we're here because we can always find some prime loot. But we're going to escort them back to their enclave. And once again, this is another group of people that can join us if we get the space to do so. Ooh, I got to figure out what to take. You know what? Let's destroy this because the big backpacks are always good. What does this diary page say? Day 9, the attacks are getting more frequent now. They know we're here, ammo's running low, but it's the stress that's really getting to us. Can't sleep with all those screamers out there. Vasquez is taking it the worst. If you find this note and you find us dead from gunshot wounds, look at Vasquez. That's pretty grim. Alright, let's go take them back. Where we gotta go? Okay, so they're actually on the outside of town. Alright, so I'll see you when we get to their enclave.
That's our place. Thanks again for all the help. Hey, why don't you come inside? Least we can do is feed you.
Well, that's mighty fine. I'll take a bowl of whatever.
Quinn, oh thank God. If you ever do something that incredibly stupid again, I will kill you, okay?
Hi, Becca.
Don't you hi Becca me with your aw shucks small town charm. I can't believe you. We need to stay close to home.
Jack could have died out there. I couldn't risk that.
No, you just risked everything we have by leaving this place undefended. But I'm glad you're home safe.
Well, you can thank our friend here for that. We'd have been in real trouble otherwise.
Okay, I admit it. I'm impressed. You happy?
Well, see, there you go. She seems tough, but she seems fair.
I just saw that truck again. I think they're watching us.
Any idea who they are?
No, but they're none of the people we usually trade with.
Hey, don't sweat it. If they try anything, I'll protect you.
Dude, I can protect myself just fine.
Okay, then. Well, you can protect me, too. I'm not proud.
Hot coffee available at the Grange. What? I can get hot coffee? I can get hot coffee. Hell damn. They have quite a bit of ammunition, too. I can't argue that. Well, what we're going to do is I think we're going to head back to the home.
We might be able to hold off another attack if we're lucky. We might want to set up a few more outposts.
Alright, so Lily's going to say we need to set up more outposts. Actually, what I'm going to do here is, I think what we're going to do is call it right now at the moment. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you coming on out. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. We're probably going to do some more story missions when they do pop up, because they're almost random when they do. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you coming on out. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, give that like, share, subscribe, and notification button some hell. Also, make sure to check out the link down in the description for my Patreon account. Every little bit helps. And I'll see you all on the next battlefield. Deuces!